whether you're a guy or girl, but you need to respect your yes. Like, and I'm very passionate about that because like my honey, he's had a lot of success in a lot of areas, but honest to God, he was not interested in investing in the city of Detroit. He grew up very, very poor. And he's just like, I know that's not what I want to do. And I respected that. But I was like, but I do, and I am. You know what I mean? And I did. And now I've built, a very strong 7-figure portfolio by the grace of God. But what if his no would have been my no? And I think that we don't see as many as women. There are women, female investors for sure. But when you look at the totality of the entire pie, you don't see as many. We're a small percentage in comparison to the men. And my message to women and men is you need to trust your own financial instinct. When you can build a strong portfolio in real estate, I think it is one of the most stable, bullish assets of all the other assets. Gold and silver is great. I play in that. Stocks are great. I play in that. Crypto is great. I play in that. The what do you call it? Volatility in those other asset classes are also a lot higher. You make the money on the swing, right? So I'm not mad at the swings, but when I look at real estate, even if you're in a season where it seems like it's consolidating, that means that it doesn't seem like there's a lot of price appreciation. Eventually, you're going to look up, people like, dang, we up, bro. Yo. So talk about, from your standpoint, why is it important for individuals, women particularly? I will say this to men too, because like I said, the guy, I could tell he was kind of struggling. He really wanted to do it. He's like, I was like, is she about to shut him down? I was like, oh, child. I cannot. But anyway, from your standpoint, why is it so important for people to trust their own financial instinct, and for women particularly to keep moving forward and join a community like a Setified, where you're going to get the support, you're going to get the direction?
Well, I'll go first. For me, I bought my first house in 2009. It was 16,000, like fully move-in ready. I just painted and that's it. That house now is worth about like 250. So like, where else can you like make that much money like passively? And like for me, like I'm an employee, I work at a job, and I just think, especially in this climate that's geared towards business owners, like why it's kind of to me like a no-brainer. Like I mean, any business you can be successful, but real estate, you can fail in it, but with a Setified and with the proper support, you're not going to fail because we know how to pivot. It's somebody in a group that's experienced, it's nothing new here. Like, oh, this didn't go how we planned. Okay, this is how we're going to work it. And for me, I think it's important just for everybody to like having a 9 to 5 is cool, and everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur, but real estate is the way to like build your legacy and stuff. And I see it all the time. I have someone now, their grandmother left them a house that's worth like 300,000. They're using that real estate to open up a nonprofit. And like they went through the program that I learned about at the Monopoly conference. And we went with Tina. So it's more than just real estate, like just having a camaraderie and having somebody to call. Like you can lose a lot of money if you make the wrong move. So like why not learn from somebody else's mistake?
Yeah. No, that's what we did. We did a big pivot on a house that you put up on the market for me. And it was smart because it just wasn't selling at the price that I needed to sell it. And I kept going down and down. And then Shakir was like, what are you doing? You're going to mess up the comps. I was like, yeah. And I'm going to mess up my profit if I don't stop. And so I took it off the market and put it back on the market, land contract. And in a week or two, we got exactly what I was asking for. The deals worked out